Shatta Wale has today appeared at the Accra High Court to support his fan, Webkid. Yes. You remember he's been in the news on and off where he's been remanded. He's been in remand for like 41 days since he made that tweet alleging Stonebwoy to contest the paternity of some of his kids. Yes, that tweet landed him in trouble with the law where he's been sued for libel or defamation and he's been battling trying to get a fair bail condition to be able to come out and pursue the case. But today the Shatta movement boss showed up in all his glory to show support to his fan Webkid. And finally, Webkid was granted bail to the tune of 100,000 Ghana cedis with 2 sureties. And if he meets those, he'll be a free man pending trial and subsequent judgment of the case. But this should serve as a warning to all of us. You don't just go around making allegations and slandering people thinking you get away with it. Some people don't let things go. They'll come after you. And if you can prove some of the tweets or the things you put out, then I guess the prison is your friend. Moving on to the next story. Yesterday, you remember when we all heard news of Adjua being rushed to the hospital because she's had an interaction with her younger brother. Or no one knows who the interaction was with. But news reaching us today is that she said she was going there to serve them notice, an injunction notice from the court to halt proceedings to install a new leader for the Christo Asafo mission. But we all know how that ended up, with her facing over 15 bullets that was held into her car by private security. According to people who claim they were eyewitnesses, she fired the first gunshot and the security just returned it in kind. There are a lot of issues surrounding this, but we just hope everything is able to be resolved amicably, seeing that this is a family issue and the man in question has really been a good person to a lot of people, especially in the Christo Asafo mission. He's funded a lot of people's school fees and he has a legacy that deserves rest and respect and not chaos even before he's buried. Moving on to our last story for today. The GES have banned the ostentatious show of flashy gifting and bouquet and cars in schools. Rightly so.
Management is against the practice of such ostentatious displays by parents on school premises. This is not a kind of school culture the service and many Ghanaians support.
I believe I'm not speaking for just myself, but the whole flashy giftings of family members or friends to students who have just finished writing their WASI is uncalled for. Undue pressure on some parents and students, and school is not where we show that. That's why we all wear a uniform, so that there's uniformity. That's why we all have similar haircuts, similar braids. There's uniformity. That's not where we show the rich from the poor. We are all in school to learn, and as such, we all have to be the same. When you go home, that's a different case. You can lavishly spend on your ward and get away with it. But for now, GES has put a stop to all lavish gifting in schools. Thank you. This brings us to the end of today's episode. Like, share, and subscribe, and come back for another episode.